Hello, my name's Carla. I thought I'd document my journey as a single lone parent about educating my daughter at home. We decided to home educate because of she wasn't getting on well at school, and we didn't see a point. So we were hoping that this journey would be a bit easier. Nonetheless, I will give you a little bit of background information about myself. If you haven't guessed already, I'm originally from South Africa. I moved to the UK in 2001 when I was 17, and now we are residing in Wales. Okay, so with regards to the homeschooling, I'm trying to find out how to pay for all of this. It is really expensive, and trying to find out how to budget all of this, especially if I think about what I'm going to have to fork out and what I'm going to have to forego, which would literally mean not eating. So far today, I've been on the phone to Barclays Bank. I'd taken out a loan with them a few years ago, and I'm nearly finished paying the loan. So I wanted to find out whether I could make a top up, do a top up on the loan, the existing loan. Unfortunately, in 2019, I was out of work and I had to stop paying the loan for a few months. So that means I wasn't able to take out a top up at this time. So, plan B, I guess I'm trying to find out whether we can get the materials together to study for each GCSE and just find an exam center who will allow us just to do the exam, which would save a bundle of money. Right, so I know it's possible in some subjects, in other subjects it isn't. When you have to hand in coursework, for example, in science, you have to do experiments and you get marked on that, and that goes towards your exam. So at the minute, I'm on the HEAS website trying to find out more information. I've got a question for them. I'm not sure if they cover Wales, so I will update you on a next video. And if you like the video, the reason I'm making this video is to hopefully get in touch with other parents who are in a similar situation, and then we can maybe put our heads together or get other information together, information that I have that you might not have, things like that, or just, to hear someone else and seeing them go through their journey. So the HEAS is the Home Education Advisory Service, and they are an independent service who give advice to home educators. You don't have to be a home educator to get advice from them. So for my daughter, I was recommended to go to the Oxford Open Learning to do her IGCSEs, which is an international GCSE. I was excited about this, went onto the website, heard that they did have a payment plan available so you could spread out your payments. Regardless of this, the 8 IGCSEs that my daughter would like to do is going to be costing £3,325. The payment plan is that you pay 20% of this, which is costing £665 deposit. The issue I'm having with that is if I pay that bundle now, my car is starting to make funny sounds. So I'm worried that I'm going to break down and I won't have the money to pay for a repair, and therefore I won't be able to get to work. And that means I won't be able to get to work. So that will just be a disaster. So say if I did pay the deposit at the Oxford Learning for homeschooling today, then further to that, it's 8 more payments of £332.50 a month. So I already said I'm paying a loan back, and if I'm paying £332.50 a month, that probably means we won't be able to eat, or it's just my daughter who will be able to eat. Right, so it's just really overwhelming, and I think it's just what do you do with this? So the reason I want to take a loan out with my bank is I would be able to spread it over a longer period of time, and they also have a lower interest rate. So I'll let you know what the Home Education Advisory Service says when they get back to me, for anyone who's watching this and who is in Wales, maybe an expatriate, maybe, a lone single parent. I'll explain a bit more about what I mean by single and lone parenting. So, yeah, this is my journey to the sun. No, I'm kidding. So, this is my journey as a lone single parent, home educating my 14-year-old daughter. And so I mentioned earlier about single lone parenting. What I mean by that is a parent who has been widowed or is a widower, a parent who either has another parent who is severely disabled and not able to contribute to taking care of their children, a parent who the other parent has absconded or deserted the home and they don't contribute at all. So you are parenting alone. That's what I mean by single parenting, lone parenting. A lot of people who are divorced call themselves single parents. That is not single parenting to me, because the other parent is still contributing towards the upbringing of the children, whether it be financially or morally supporting the other parent with their decisions. That to me is called co-parenting. Now, if you look in the dictionary or if you Google it and you Google single parenting, it will say that it's just a parent that's divorced and the main parenting goes to the parent who has the children. That to me is not the definition of single parenting, because you're still getting help from the other parents. So anyway, like, subscribe, and I will see you soon.